Hi guys, welcome to the Beconomy. Do you know that China's economy is under heavy strain? Yes, it's true and unimaginable, as we all know that China is said to be the economic superpower, but from the multiple and significant angles as well as valid sources. Recent outcomes regarding China, either political or economic, with the countries like United States, USA, Taiwan, India, and the issues within the state related to its local market downfall, population issue, and GDP growth. The collapse of China can be seen as potential scenario in the coming years as some major factors lead to the definite claim about the collapse of one of the world's biggest economic power, China. In today's video, we will delve into a thought-provoking and very interesting topic. China will lose 600 million people. Yes, it's unbelievable, but the potential collapse of China in the coming years is being claimed. Of course, it's very difficult to assume that how will it be losing 600 million people in the coming years, but believe me fellows, today, China is in worse shape ever than before. From low interest rate policy to the downfall of the real estate sector in China, as well as the restrictions on birth rate control and ties with the other nations. No doubt China is near to demographic implosion with upcoming worst collapse world would have ever seen in coming 50 to 70 years, which can result in losing about 600 million people. While this scenario is purely speculative, we will analyze various factors that could contribute to such a situation. So let's dive in and keep watching the amazing whole video. Number 1. Economic challenges. China's rapid economic growth has been one of the key drivers of its rise on the global stage. However, economic challenges such as mounting debt, over-reliance on exports, and an aging population may pose significant threats to its stability. According to Financial Times and Bloomberg, in its recent updated reports, China's debt-to-GDP ratio has been steadily increasing, raising concerns about its long-term sustainability. If the government fails to address this issue effectively, it could lead to a severe economic downturn. Additionally, IMF also indicated that China's heavy reliance on exports makes it vulnerable to global economic fluctuations. Trade wars, protectionist policies, or a global recession could significantly impact its economic stability. It also resulted in recent full-scale collapse in the real estate sector, as already shown in the recent news in the New York Times and CNBC. Although government did take some measures with the local banks to support the concerned issue, but buyers aren't interested anymore. Even when the banks are asked to support and lend the money, buyers aren't flocking, and they are burned now, which caused massive losses in the real estate. Indeed, the entire corporate sector is badly affected now due to the real estate market failure. Number 2. Political and social pressures. Political and social pressures are crucial factors that could contribute to the potential collapse of China. China's political system, especially when it's managed by one-party system rule, is characterized by a lack of political freedom and human rights concerns, has faced growing domestic and international criticism. This could lead to increased social unrest and potential challenges to the government's authority. As per reports by Al Jazeera and BBC, the rise of social media and the internet has enabled the spread of information and ideas, making it harder for the government to control the narrative. This increased access to information could fuel dissent and lead to demands for political change, which is no doubt becoming very difficult for the government to get fully control over its policies, but nation is also getting depressed and badly affected by the dictatorship regime affecting their lives and leading to worse conditions due to strict and harsh decisions. With Xi Jinping again in power now being selected as president recently, we cannot say that the public concerns and sentiments will be taken care of by the ruling elite. Number 3. Demographic challenges. Demographic challenges, including an aging population and a gender imbalance, could have significant consequences for China's future. According to the Washington Post and CFR Org blogs, China's one-child policy, implemented from 1979 to 2015, has resulted in an imbalanced population pyramid. With a significantly larger aging population and a smaller working-age population to support them. This puts immense pressure on the economy and social welfare systems. Furthermore, China's gender imbalance due to a preference for male children has led to a shortage of marriageable women. This not only affects social dynamics but also has long-term consequences for population growth and stability. Recently, government-owned stats concluded slow population growth ever in 2022, which may have consequences on the overall country. Number 4. Geopolitical factors. Geopolitical factors in the region could also play a role in the potential collapse of China. ForeignPolicy.com in its recent updates states that China's territorial disputes with neighboring countries, such as Taiwan, India, and in the South China Sea, have the potential to escalate into conflicts that could strain its resources and destabilize the region. Moreover, China's assertive foreign policy, particularly its Belt and Road Initiative, has raised concerns among other nations about its intentions. This could lead to international isolation and economic sanctions, further exacerbating China's challenges. Recently, its issues with the United States and support for Russia in Ukraine war also had some consequences on the global as well as regional atmosphere. Although China is trying to stronger the relations with some of the Arab world states, but considering its exports worldwide with many other countries, its biased steps and considerations will surely be not beneficial for the Chinese market and exporters, as it will not only result in the slow growth but heavy decline in the foreign exchange reserves. Ethnic and regional tensions are also one of the main reasons for the China collapse, as China is a diverse country with various ethnic and regional groups. But if ethnic tensions escalate or regional aspirations for autonomy gain momentum, it could lead to conflicts and potential fragmentation of the country. As many international media and sources have reported, the Chinese government is involved in Uyghur Muslim people detaining and keeping them in mass detention camps where they face countless human rights abuses, from forced labor, coerced sterilization, and destruction of their culture and religious identity. Although it is nothing new to us, Muslim Uyghurs have been subject to restrictions on their cultural and religious activities ever since the Chinese Communist Party was founded in 1949. Guys, it is important to note that the collapse of China is purely speculative and based on potential scenarios. However, understanding the possible challenges China may face in the coming years allows us to analyze the broader implications for the global order. Fortune has already described in its articles for China to maintain stability and avoid such a scenario. China needs to address its economic vulnerabilities, promote political reforms, and find sustainable solutions to its demographic challenges. The global community should also closely monitor these developments and engage in constructive dialogue with China to foster cooperation and mitigate potential risks. We all know that one nation collapse always has impact on the global world and affect the other nations as well, but due to the given facts and findings, one can easily assume the reasons and factors, which can lead it to the losing millions of people in the coming years. We hope this video has provided you with valuable insights into a potential scenario. Remember, the future is unpredictable, and multiple outcomes are possible. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay informed and stay curious. If you found this video thought-provoking, don't forget to like Beconomy, share, and subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned for more engaging content on global events and their potential impact. Until next time, take care and keep exploring.